Fat Furby, I am back. Here we are for the last race of the fantastic FIA series in manufacturer. Blue Expos in second. Smokescreen up in a third. Well done there, mate. ART Codes back on the track in fourth. Tank Master still driving well. Our mate Shumi got up into sixth. GT Sport Penalty in seventh. SR Brian. K Zardo, haven't seen much of this driver. Mancunian Kiwi. Corey Hack with a better connection. TBR in 12th. Frithy 35 in 13th. Macca 10 in the mighty BMW. Iron Mask as well in the Jag. And our other mate Phone On up in the 16th, and we are right behind in 17th. Simonized in 18th. And a little bit of a glitch there. St. Nicol as well in the Audi. So it is the last race. Tokyo Expressway, South Inner Loop. 17 laps. I've forgotten whatever the requirements were. Pretty sure we went the whole distance without pitting. Really not sure. So Twitchy leading us out. Smokescreen in third. Go and check out Smokescreen on YouTube. Plenty of videos. So Tank Master with a penalty already. Shumi getting a pretty good time in the Volkswagen. As SR Brian wanting to get away on the inside, and that's not going to happen. And Phone On, followed by myself, as we did not get a good time. Really didn't feel much for this track in the dub, and it is the last race that we will be using the Volkswagen. We've had a good run with it. It's a great little car, but time to try something a little different. And thanks to Devs for getting a rather interesting livery for us for its send-off. As we jump on with Phone On, he's got a 1 second penalty. Not sure if that came from contact. But in the Merc, and who knows if Phone On will be back in the Merc. Tank Master not getting the best run. And Simonized up on the outside. Nice move there. And in the elusive 7th gear for the Volkswagen, as it still just does not hold very well in a slipstream as we come into the container section. Keeping it smooth, making sure we stick to the road and not cut any corners. TBR with a penalty. phone on sneaks on through and continues on. And fingers crossed, phone on is going to have a better run this time. As we come into the hairpin, we are going to try and outbrake everybody. We are hard on the brakes, and we get it done on the inside of Simonised. Very lucky for that one. We had a nice slipstream on the back of Simonised and went for the move. TBR now in front. We're going to be a little bit cautious around TBR. Not the best driving style around. But Twitchy out in front in the horrible Mazda. Blue Expos, Smokescreen in third. And Codes is right behind, as it looks like Codes doing a bit of evasive manoeuvres there, so opting to put it into the wall as to not run into the back of Smokescreen. Shumi up into 7th. He's going to get a little penalty. Corey Hack driving well in the mighty Corvette. Maybe we will head back to the Corvette for the next manufacturer. And Macca 10 just in front of us. Macca 10, the GT Academy driver. And have always had some pretty good races with Macca as we look on the outside, and TBR doing what he does best, just closing his eyes and throwing it in there. And we are gonna back off and let TBR have this one. Scrape of the Tokyo wall. Citroen won't be happy with the damage to the car. And we're just going to sit in behind TBR. We feel we're a little bit quicker, but we're going to wait for the right moment. Tank Master copping a fair few penalties at the start, I think. And phone on with a few penalties as well. Let's hope he can make it through the field again. As we come up to lap 7, side by side with Macca. TBR nudging his way through. Once again, and Macca very lucky not to get a penalty from the awesome random penalty system. And up in third, Smokescreen copping a little bit of pressure there from Codes. Into the dreaded container section. Nice lines there for Smokescreen. Got to stay away from the rumble strip, as it is a very random track limit penalty there. On board with Shuby, hunting down the horrible sounds of the Mazda. And nice late braking on the outside. And a nice run there on the exit for Shumi. Gets right behind again. And the V-dub, very, very good through the twisty section at the end. As Shumi into the pits. So now I remember we do have to pit. Codes in as well. And we opted not to pit. We had seen that Shumi had gone in. So we wanted to stick out for another lap and hopefully be able to give Shumi a little tow at some stage through this lap. And Codes hitting the wall is going to let Shumi through. And a perfect opportunity for Shumi to get some slipstream from the Furby. As we come down onto the straight before the container section, we pull over to the left. We know Shumi and Codes are coming, and we put the indicator on. We leave the indicator on for Codes as well. A little bit of evasive maneuvers there for Codes. And we were a little unhappy, but after watching the replay, Codes was probably just trying to get out of the way of running into the back of Shumi. Clipped the front of our car, and luckily no penalty for anyone. Slight tap of the wall there for Shumi, but we are happy we were able to give him a bit of a slingshot on the fresher set of mediums. Now the leaders coming in. Frithie and Smokescreen are in, and we are gonna come in as well. So Shuby now up into second. So pitting a lap before might have been the better option. Iron Mask up into 8th. Solid driving there from Iron Mask. TBR right behind. Corey Hack, Macca, and we are trying to get onto the back of Macca again. Phone on up into 15th. On to lap 11. Simonised right in front of Phone on. Can he get a little bit of a slipstream on the Toyota? And there is a little bit of Merc power. And a nice overtake there from Phone on. But the Toyota with the slipstream And that is a pretty comfortable overtake for Simon Eist. So a nice little battle going on there with Phonon and Simon Eist. And the Merc really just looks like it still struggles. Very slow to catch up in the slipstream compared to what it used to be. Maybe it'll get a monster buff again. Who knows with this game? Phonon looks for the inside. But sticks in behind Simon Eist. And we have caught onto the back of Macca and Corey Hack. And full green bars from Corey Hack this race, so there must have been an internet upgrade. Or maybe just a good dial-up connection this time. And the BMW of Blue Exfos out in front. Pretty comfortable looking lead he has. SR Brian and Shumi trying to chase him down, but up into third in the dub. And Codes holding on to fourth. Smokescreen back down into sixth after the pit stop with Friffy as well. And now Iron Mask has a chance to make up a spot as well. As we come up to Corey Hack, Macca and myself. Macca goes the outside. And for that little tap, he is going to get a 1 second penalty, unfortunately. And we're just going to continue to tuck in behind these two as the BMW and the Vet much quicker down these straights. But we will not have to worry about the little dub anymore, as we will not be driving it. I'm not even sure if we will be driving much in this game anymore. We have lost a fair bit of interest in GT Sport. Probably time just for a little break and see how we feel when the exhibition series starts. I know everyone is hanging for GT7, and hopefully it is a release day game, but who knows, it still could be a later release for GT7. But we get in front of Macca from the penalty. And coming up to Corey Hack, we were a little nervous, only because of his history with connection problems. But everything was looking okay. So we could get up fairly close to try and put a little bit of pressure on Corey Hack. But now with Macca 10 easily catching up again, a little bit of pressure coming the Furby's way. Phone on gets the job done again on Simonized, so looking like that battle might be over, as there is a slight lead now for Phone on. And made up quite a few spots there, Phone on, so coming from the back up into 14th is a bloody good drive. Can he get onto the back of Tankmaster Blue X Foes? Still out in front with a hefty lead from SR Brian. And still driving pretty hard as Shuby goes up on the inside. But the Citroen does have a little bit more juice, I think. And Shumi will be driving the wheels off that little machine. So a good season for Shumi. I think finishing third in the manufacturer championship for Volkswagen. DNA X601 in second. Jono Stan, of course, taking out first. GT Rebecca driving bloody well for the season in fourth, and we were able to hold on to fifth. So a pretty good result for myself amongst some very quick drivers. As Frithie looks on the inside of Smokescreen. So not sure what's happened to Smokescreen. Maybe another penalty or something. As Corey Hack still taking the lead of our little three-way battle, and Phone on slowly closing that gap. And Saint Nickel still cutting out the laps. Good to see. And the question is, can Shumi get up into second? And Iron Mask is flying himself. And another penalty for Macca, I think that was. He's still able to hold off right behind Corey Hack. And we are low on juice. We didn't have to fill up at all. We did fuel save a bit. And Shumi trying everything possible. And it is going to be a close finish, that's for sure. Macca with the penalty. And we are able to get up ahead. And can we hold off Macca? And Schumi, is he going to send it? Come on, mate, just throw it in there, close the eyes, lick the stamp. Late braking again on the outside. He's going to try and undercut. But the Citroen does have a lot of power. Through the last S section. And Schumi is going to be right on the tail. One more corner for SR Brian. And he is going to hold off. Blue Expo's in first. SR Brian. Schumi in third. Awesome drive, mate. GT Sport penalty. Codes in fifth. Iron Mask 50. Smokescreen in eighth. TBR in ninth. And Corey Hack. Well done, mate. Macca 12th. We just got in front of Macca. 14th for Foronon. And the rest of the field coming through. So that is going to do it for this season. For the dub. And maybe for GT Sport. Who knows? Furby might be back. Or he just might not be. It's getting too hard. Hope you enjoyed this one. See you, fellas.